Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chris, President and Chief of Assistive Technology with Blind Spectrum.
And I'm Jacob, our Chief Web Designer and part of the Information Technology Department.
And this is our July newsletter. So let's start with Blind Spectrum's social part of the community. To begin with, let's get into Facebook and how we're doing in that area. Blind Spectrum wants to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for how many followers we're up to now. So far, we have 230 followers on our Facebook page. I will add in real quick, if you'd like to be a part of that, you can visit us at BL Spectrum on Facebook, where we are constantly trying to keep our messages going and our content flowing. So apart from Facebook, how are we doing on the YouTube aspect, Jacob?
Compared to Facebook, we're not doing as well. We're getting average about 10 views per video. It's still only 14 subscribers. If you guys like our videos, you really need you to press that subscribe button and so you get notified whenever we make a new video. Watching it is nice. We appreciate all of the views we get. But always, if you like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell at the bottom of the video. Really, really appreciate all the support we can get on YouTube.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, to second what Jacob just said, we need every comment and every like that we can get. So if you do truly like our content, and you like it on Facebook, please take that extra step and like it on YouTube as well. All you have to do is click on that video to travel to YouTube in order to like it. So it's a simple click of a button. We will also mention that our Twitter page and our LinkedIn page are not going so hot right now. Unfortunately, we don't have, I think, really many at all on our Twitter or on LinkedIn following us. So if you're a user of Twitter or LinkedIn, we highly advise you to come give us a visit again at BL Spectrum on either of those sites. We look forward to seeing you on there. Now, let's discuss exactly what each department has planned as far as our content goes for the next month. Jacob, why don't you start us off with the Life Skills Department?
All right, no problem, Chris. Our Life Skills Department, headed by Mitch, who's also our Chief of PR, has come up with several videos covering household devices, specifically for the blind, liquid level indicators and talking scales, that sort of thing. And also 2 very important videos covering what to do and what not to do during an interview, covering how to dress. Oh no, sorry, that's a separate video. He has another one covering how to dress for an interview. And then these other 2 covering what to do and what not to do. All 3 of those very important videos, very important skills to have. Looking for a job, please check them out. Cannot express how much that'll help you. Now, back to Chris for AT.
Thanks, Jacob. So now, let's go into what the AT department has planned as far as videos go. So, to start off with, we have several videos featuring unboxings that we've come out with so far, and we have a new video that I have done myself featuring a few magnifiers that I've unboxed and will be reviewing as well. Christian, our ATI, has been doing several videos featured on teaching you how to use certain devices. We have several videos coming out soon on how to work with the brilliant 32 Braille display, and we'll be featuring several more videos on how to work with JAWS and NVDA, as well as a few other assistive screen magnifiers / screen readers. So now let's get to the IT department with Jacob. So back to you, Jacob.
All right, thanks, Chris. For the IT department, we have a lot of stuff coming up. First off is hardware, which will be at the minimum 3 videos. There's a lot to cover there. We have security, which again should be at least a few videos. Security is very important for your computer and your networking. And troubleshooting, pretty much your IT job. If you're not troubleshooting, you're not really doing IT. Then the OSI model, which is a troubleshooting assistant. It's a model covering everything to do with computers, help us break things down as IT professionals. So all in all, that's quite a bit of content for the IT department. Please look forward to that. It's going to take a lot of work. But it should be fun and hopefully enjoyable and informational. And now, back to you, Chris, for our group projects.
That's right. So, as far as our group projects go, we have quite a few things planned for this month and for every month to follow up. So, to start off, let's get into what we're calling the Blind Spectrum Rumble videos. Now, we've mentioned these before, but now we actually have the ability to start creating them due to time constraints from the previous months. So I'm going to let Jacob discuss exactly what the Rumble videos are.
All right, Chris. So for our Rumble videos for AT and IT departments, we'll be taking 2 very similar devices or softwares, comparing them, giving you guys all the specs and details, covering our own personal opinions on how accessible they are, how useful they are, that kind of thing, and having you guys decide either in the comments or on our forums or on Facebook which one you think is better, and telling us your opinion.
Right on. So obviously we're pretty excited about these videos. They create a good sense of not really fan loyalty, but it creates good conversation for those videos. So obviously what we're looking forward is chat under each video that you, the viewer, will put in, inputting what you think is better. This device or this device, or this software or this software. So it's going to be really exciting. We're looking very much forward to those videos. They're going to be a blast to create, and we hope that you, as our viewers, enjoy them just as much as we enjoy making them. So the next thing that needs to be mentioned for our group content is unnamed as of now, and we invite you to put what you think this should be named in the comments under this video. But what it is the entire Blind Spectrum staff coming together and giving our individual view on what our preferred blind-friendly device or software is for that said month. And we'll be coming out with these at the beginning of every month. So hopefully you look forward to those videos as well. And again, if you have an idea for what you think that should be labeled, let us know in the comments. So now let's get on to a very exciting topic that the entire Blind Spectrum staff is so enthusiastic about, and that is our podcast. So, Jacob, you want to talk about those?
Yeah, sure. Possibly my favorite part of being part of Blind Spectrum is these podcasts. They're a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching the ones we've released so far. So far, we've only had the Star Wars tabletop game. What's the name of it? Star Wars role-playing game by Fantasy Flight. So much fun. It's, like I said, the best part of being part of Blind Spectrum.
Oh yeah, for sure. Play is better than work, for sure.
Definitely. And so that one's still ongoing. I think we're getting near the end of this current story in the Star Wars one.
I would say chapter 1 is coming to a close.
Yeah. After we finish that, we're moving on to Harry Potter. That one should be a lot of fun. I already have tons of ideas for what I want to do. And Chris will be the game master for that one. So, different game master.
That's right. And it should be mentioned that, we plan on doing many things. And it should be noted also that tabletop games aren't the only things we're going to be doing. We already have several things planned down the line for other interesting games that you as a visually impaired or blind person, or even if you're sighted, would find hopefully interesting. Like Jacob said, we're going to be doing Harry Potter D&D or Harry Potter role-playing. And I will be the game master, or as they call it, the narrator. And then we have plans down the line. This won't be done this month, but we might as well mention it. We'll also be doing, if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls series, we're going to be doing the Elder Scrolls D&D. And Jacob will be the GM of that. So that actually I'm the most excited about. I can't wait to do that. And
I have so many ideas for that one.
I can't wait. And so our podcasts are really where you can kind of get the real scope of, getting to know us in a sense. We're not doing live yet. These are still pre-recorded, so you can't converse with us in these episodes, but hopefully you find them amusing. I definitely find them amusing while I'm playing them. Hopefully you guys will follow us and like and subscribe to those episodes. It also must be mentioned that these episodes are not meant for children. These are meant for adults. Crazy stuff happens during these episodes, so,
Not safe for work.
What, Jacob?
Not safe for work.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Don't watch those at work. You might get fired.
Watch YouTube at work anyway.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. What are you doing watching this at work? So the last thing that needs to be mentioned in the newsletter is one of the most important projects that we have coming very soon is our promo 2 video. So this is our second promotional video. We started in January and we came out with a promotional video months ago. And now we realize it's time for another one. We've gotten better with video editing. We've gotten better at recording. And now it's time for us to unleash another video. And what we're going to be talking about in this video is why we believe in Blind Spectrum, why we decided to get into it to begin with, and, what our plans are with Blind Spectrum. So we very much hope you watch that. I very much hope that you like that video as much as people have liked our first promotional. We're up to around, I think it's 80 something views on that.
It's just under 80.
Just under 80. So, hopefully it's double that or more with our second promotional, because to be honest, we weren't that good at what we were doing then. So we had just started, but now we've had some experience, and so that is all I can think of. Jacob?
No, we covered everything.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the July newsletter. If it seems long-winded, I'm sorry, but we had a lot of exciting things we wanted to talk about, and we just wanted to be able to come to you and let you know what we're doing. So remember, if you like our videos, please come to YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube, like our videos, and please comment. Tell us what you would like. If you're a blind person, if you're a visually impaired person, tell us what your idea of a good video would be, and we'll do it within reason. So, remember, I'm Chris.
I'm Jacob.
And this is Blind Spectrum's newsletter. Have a good day.